What's up guys, welcome back to another Eldrazi video. Today we're playing Eldrazi Broodscale Combo in Modern. So this is the Eldrazi Broodscale Combo inspired by Matt Nass. He's been doing well with it recently and put up a list, so everyone's going crazy over it. This specific list, however, is different than the one he's been playing. So this list actually contains a lot of new cards he mentioned in his write-up. Let's go over how the combo works first, and then we'll talk about the new additions. So this is essentially a 2-card combo with Basking Broodscale and Blade of the Bloodchief. So Basking Broodscale equipped with Blade of the Bloodchief can become infinitely huge, and it can make infinite mana if you have something to die first to start the loop. So you can also adapt the Broodscale or already have a Scion in play to start the combo. So once you have the combo going, you need a way to deal damage. That's where Glaring Fleshraker comes in. So if you have Glaring Fleshraker out, every time you sack a spawn enters and it triggers Glaring Fleshraker. This will keep pinging your opponent for 1 every time that happens. So this is the easiest way to win on turn 3, having these 3 out and having the combo going. If you don't have Fleshraker out, the next best thing with infinite mana is to cast an enormous Kozilek's Command. So you can scry your entire deck with this, find Fleshraker, and then just do the combo. So what happens if you have 2 Blade of the Bloodchiefs out? You can actually make infinite Scions and make them infinitely large. So let's say you have a few creatures that can attack. You can actually equip 1 blade to the Broodscale, 1 blade to a Scion or another creature, pump that up a bunch, and then just move the blade, do it again, move the blade, do it again, and just make all your creatures as large as you need. So going along with this, that's why Mycosynth Gardens is really good because it can copy Blade and help with that combo. So now that we're done with the combo, let's talk about some of the changes Matt Nass made in his write-up. The first thing we removed were the pain lands. So instead of having Llanowar Waste or Grove of the Burn Willows, we're playing Prismatic Vista and a Wastes. This helps us play around Blood Moon. Some of the flex lands that were added were Mirror in the Moaning Well and Shifting Woodland. So until recently, I hadn't heard of this card. But the cool part about it is you can sacrifice a creature, you gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness. So essentially we have infinite life. So we can make an infinitely large Broodscale, sack it to the Moaning Well, and just gain infinite life that way if need be. And then with Shifting Woodland, we have Malevolent Rumble. We're putting a lot of things in the graveyard. This will let us copy any one of our missing combo pieces. So that's the general idea behind the main board. I think the sideboard is a little sketchy. We have 3 Dismember for removal, the 4th Thought-Knot Seer for disruption. We have a lot of one-ofs, which I really like because we are an Urza Saga deck, so it's a lot of silver bullets. Pithing Needle for activated abilities, especially for Belcher because it's becoming very popular. We have 2 Soulguide Lantern for graveyard decks, Vexing Bauble for free spells, Cascade decks, 2 Damping Sphere for big mana decks, Combo, Tron. And then we have 4 Pick Your Poison. I'm not very sold on 4 Pick Your Poison. Maybe 2, maybe 3, but like, I think 4 is way too many. Other than like Amulet Titan and like a hardcore artifact deck, I don't know what I'm bringing in 4 Pick Your Poison for. I know it's good against the One Ring, but I'm not sure. So that is Eldrazi Broodscale Combo in Modern. Don't forget, we are part of the MTGO Creator Program now, so we'll have lots of play points to give away to my subs. So if you want to see more content like this, and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1. We're on the play. And this hand looks great. We have the combo. We have Urza Saga, Broodscale, and Fleshraker. We're missing a green source, but I think this is still fine, so we'll keep this. We'll lead off on a Temple and pass. I think with this right now, we'll look to make constructs, potentially. We are going to need to hit a green source at some point, though. All right, sink into Stupor. So this is either Belcher or Murktide, both of which I don't think are the greatest matchups for us. We draw another green card, not really what we want, but we can at least play Fleshraker out. It does expose it to removal, but I think that's fine for now. Island. All right, so it's not, I mean, it could be Murktide. I mean, it could be Merfolk as well. Yes, right on time. So I don't want to attack with this because they could flash something in, but maybe that's worth it to like bait something out. Let's think how we want to play this. Let's just get a forest. This doesn't play around Harbinger in terms of a waste, which is unfortunate, but I think it'll be fine. Play Broodscale out, trigger Fleshraker, make a Scion spawn. That lands, trigger Fleshraker again. So they lose 2 from that. And then unfortunately, we only have 1 green source, so we can't do anything. But we do have, we're just going to pass. We're not going to attack. We could attack and bait something with Kozilek's to like remove it in combat, but I still want to save. All right, there's Hexcatcher. So do we want to do anything now? They're tapped out. They could have Force and Negation. All right, let's just pass. We could only do X equals nothing because we'd have to pay for Hexcatcher. Mutavault. Is this the Harbinger? Tide Shaper. Okay, well, that's unfortunate because that eats the Saga to get our Blade, and we can't do anything about it now. That'll happen. So if we draw a Blade, we're good. Stirrings can find the Blade. Let's start with the Stirrings. You could also find another green source. Gardens, not really what we want. Myco Spawn, another Fleshraker. Do we take a Fleshraker here? Yeah, why not? We'll take a Fleshraker. Maybe we take the land to make the land drop. I think that would have been smarter. I'm just too too enticed by these Flesh Rakers here. But I think making the land drop would have been fine. But now we have 2 Flesh Rakers out. This could get subtletied. Flared. So attacks. I think we're pretty safe to attack. They only have 1 mana open. Get them for 4. Cavern of Souls. 2 mana for... Is this another? Lord of Atlantis. Okay. They get him for 2. That's fine. And they pass. Another Force is good. But Stirrings again. It digs the deepest for... There we go. Blade. Take a Blade. Play a Forest out. We'll use the Eldrazi mana here. If they have a counter, they're definitely going to counter this. Flood Pit's Drowner. When it enters, tap target a creature and put a stun counter on it. So I don't think they know that that's not going to do anything. Unless they plan on sacrificing something. If they let this resolve, they lose. They also have to sack all their things if they want to keep this alive. Oh my god. Okay. They had another flare. That's pretty unfortunate. Let's cast Rumble. Saga. We'll take a Saga for sure. We played our land for turn to play around all that stuff, so we can't play it this turn, but it's still fine. So we'll pass. We still have K command up. We're not too far behind. Like, this is annoying. All right, they fire up Mutavault. Oh my god. Hit for 9? Okay, they only swinging for a little bit. I guess they don't want to trade here. We'll take 7, go down to 10. They have 2 cards in hand. Hopefully it's just like, not the nuts. Okay, they play another land, and then they pass. We're not going to be able to Urza Saga anything. We will play Urza Saga this turn, though. It sucks we're missing our... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can cast Thought-Knots here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. But, like, we don't know what their last card is, and I don't want to play Kozilek's into a counterspell. I think... Can we take it the next turn off if they double activate? I think we don't have an island, so we can chump block, and I think that's fine. I think we need to see what their other card is. And cast Thought-Knots here. That'll trigger Flesh Raker at least, so we'll get more mana that way. See what the last card is, and then hopefully they don't top deck like a counterspell. So it's definitely something because they're thinking. All right, that lands. Oh, it's an island. Okay. So we're actually pretty safe to go off then. And by go off, I just mean like cast some spells. So we have 1, 2, 3. X equals 1 is not very good if we want to get Halfling down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So X equals 2. We can exile, but we can't because then we'd have to pay. All right, so I was on mute there for a little bit, but it's fine. You guys saw what happened. All right, so against Merfolk, we definitely want Dismembers. Definitely want the Thought-Knots here. I think Haywire might can come out. I'm not sure if we want Vexing Bauble for the free counter. I don't think so. So let's say we want these 4. What can we take out? Probably Drum, Stirrings, Halfling. We'll try that. All right, so this is a 1-lander. We got to mulligan this one. This is a no-lander, so we have to mulligan this one. This is a 1-lander, but we're not going to go to 4, so we got to keep. Yikes. 1, 2. We'll keep like the dig and stuff like that, I guess. It's kind of awkward, unfortunate, but... All right, they lead off its Perfect Springs again. Aether Vial. Okay. So they have the Aether Vial this game, so it's going to be a lot harder. We draw a non-land. Not good. All right, they take up with Aether Vial. Pass. 1-lander with Aether Vial. Would love to draw land. Not so lucky. Play out a Bloodchief's... Or... I want to say Bloodchief's Thirst. Blade to the Bloodchief. Maybe we can bait something with it, but I guess not. All right, they just not doing anything, which is nice. They take up again. So if they don't draw lands, they can only activate Vial, which is nice, but we also have 0 lands. I'm going to pass this time and hold up Dismember. I don't think we need to play out the second Blade. We'll see if they do like a, Hex Catcher. I'm just going to do this now because we're going to have to play, like, do something with this at some point. So, I mean, they could play Sphaloon and like we're stuck on 1 land anyway. So this kind of sucks going down to 5. We don't want to go down to 4 and we're just not drawing lands. They activate Vial again. Another one. I wonder why they did that main phase. There's a land. We'll Rumble. See if they want to counter this. They do. We're totally fine with that, by the way. No pressure on the board is a-okay with me. Especially because we have another one. Maybe from their perspective, it looks fine. Oh, they hit a second land. Is this Sphaloon? Harbinger. Okay. So at least we have the basic forest out. Temple is an amazing draw otherwise. Pretty unfortunate. All right, let's play Rumble. They have Flood Pits. I don't know why they keep like kind of doing random stuff. Unless they're going to flare this, I guess. Man, Rumble is getting all the counters. The 2-for-1s. Oh wait, I didn't play my land. I'm sorry. Oh no. I got too distracted by the flare. We should have played out the Temple. Oh no, they're going to eat our forest. All right, get him for 2. All right, so we need more green sources. Ugh, the worst draw possible. We'll play out another Blade. Does not look like we're going to win this one. This is a pretty tough matchup in general, I'd say, and missing land drops, and yeah, I'll just concede. That's fine. Their hand was Subtlety. Oh my god, they showed their hand. It was Subtlety, Tidebinder, so we weren't beating that. Is Pithing Needle too cute? I think so. Like, it just hits Vile. I think we just run it back. All right, on the play. We will keep this hand. We have Boseiju, we have half the combo, go Temple into Blade. So we have to play around a lot of things. Harbinger, Tidebinder, Flare. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, there's Vile. Boseiju this now? I'm not sure. Or is this Saga? I mean, let's just play out Broodscale. Maybe we just make a crazy big thing with K-Command here before they can do anything. There's Mutavault. But they could always cast something and then flare it, which is unfortunate. We could also cast Thought-Knot Seer, play out Saga. Let's go to Equip. We'll adapt and just start popping off here. We can make a really big thing, but they can just vial something in and chump it, or just flash something in, but we'll see. We can also just cast Thought-Knot Seer doing this too first. Unfortunately, we don't have another green source to, let's cast Thought-Knot. Make them act. Ooh, this resolves. Ugh, another Flood Pits, dude. That's wild, this card. So they're going to tap down this, which is totally fine because we just have Kozilek's Command. It taps it down and puts a counter on it. Okay. So they do. Wow, they did have the Flare. So we just win here. Take the Flare. Now we just make a huge Kozilek's Command and just win. So we have 11 minutes to tap 1,000,000 mana. Turn 3, baby. This is sick. Plenty of time. The hardest part is when you make the, when you cast the huge K command, bottoming on all the cards you don't want. So we're just going to get a huge K command, look for a Flesh Raker, cast it, and then just win that way. Their hand was pretty sick otherwise, though. But yeah, we're just going to make 1,000,000 mana. Got plenty of time. And I don't mind playing it safe, scrying, like, I don't know, maybe we'll scry 40, because why not? It would suck if all the Flesh Rakers were at the bottom. Even if they were, we would just draw another K command and just do it again, so it's fine. Keep clicking. We'll do 40. Make a nice even number. So X equals 38. All right, we'll do X equals 40. All right, cast, make spawn, scry. All right, that's 40. Done. Scry our entire deck. Make 40 Eldrazi spawn. All right, bottom, bottom, bottom. Again, we're going to bottom everything that's not Flesh Raker here. All right, still bottoming. We'll skip Flesh Raker here. We'll just top all these, because why not? Draw the Flesh Raker. Cast Flesh Raker. All these trigger again. And now we just continue to sack. That'll trigger that. Auto yield. And we just keep doing it. And they scoop. Nice. Pretty good results there. All right, welcome to match 2 on the play. Ooh, this hand. It has Bloodchief's... God, I keep saying Bloodchief stars. It has Blade of the Bloodchief. Stirrings to find some things. Rumble to find some things. Halfling for ramp. I think we can try this. Again, we're just kind of experimenting. Oh, they say, good luck, have fun, love your content, man. Oh no. I guess we should have assumed it was against Eldrazi. We do have Boseiju, which is nice. So let's save these Boseijus if possible. Play out a Delighted Halfling and pass. They reveal 2 Devours. So let's see what they're on exactly. Is it ramp? Is it... Okay, that doesn't tell us what type they're on yet. Oh, it's just Eldrazi Tron. Okay. So Boseiju's going to be really nice here. And Microspawn's good too. Let's... Do we rumble or do we stirrings here? Let's rumble. Oh, we find the Broodscale, but we do find a temple. Man, we found everything too. That's kind of awkward. I think we'll take the temple here, and we can always Microspawn into a Shifting Woodland, I think is the play. You guys let me know if you'd pick something different. I'm trying to think, because we don't have any payoffs yet for the combo anyway, so I'm fine with doing this. Take the temple. We get to play out the Blade this turn and then pass, and then we can hold up Boseiju for probably the power plant if they play that out now. They play out the mine. All right, so we are going to have to Boseiju the mine at their draw step. Or, oh, we draw the K command too. That's really good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could kick a Microspawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then get Shifting Woodland. Our graveyard is sorcery, land, creature. Sorcery, land, creature. Another play is to just Ancient Stirrings for Broodscale. But if we do that, we don't have a green source is the problem. We'd have to play out the Boseiju and then do it. Or we still have to play out the Boseiju and Microspawn anyway. Oh, man. It sucks we're missing that 4th. I wonder if we just play normal Microspawn and then just Boseiju, have 2 Boseijus up. So that way we don't have to actually play out the 1. But then we're not making a land drop, maybe. I think we're going to be fine. I'm going to play this out. Let's try this. I don't know. I kind of thought about it. We'll see if this is correct or not. I think one Boseiju plus exiling this should be plenty, but we'll see. And we get shifting, right? Yeah, let's try getting shifting. So they'll float, crack map, go get a mine, and then we can Boseiju that mine as well. Okay, they go get the mine. Kind of awkward. So this lets us cast Ancient Stirrings too. All right, so Microspawn lands. We're going to cast Stirrings looking for a Broodscale. Wow, we find it. Okay, find the Broodscale. We found everything here too, the whole combo. All right, and then we'll just pass, and then we just win next turn through no disruption. So they play the mine. Maybe they play out a Talisman or something. Nothing. Okay. So hopefully they don't have a main deck Dismember. I imagine they don't, but we'll see. So let's cast Broodscale. We will equip Broodscale, and then we will adapt Broodscale. Always yield. Always yes. Sacrifice. Always yes. Make 1,000,000 mana. And we'll just scry our whole deck. I guess the other person wasn't F6 because this is going a lot faster. So we'll just keep doing this until we have a lot of mana, like before. Okay, and they scoop. Very nice of them. But yeah, so we would have cast Kozilek's, find Fleshraker, and win that way. All right, against Tron, we have Damping Sphere, Pithing Needle, maybe Pick Your Poison. I think we just want to be faster than them, and like Pick Your Poison is whatever. Springleaf Drum out. We haven't needed Springleaf Drum yet. I'm sure it's fine in some aspects, but what do we want to take out? I think I want Thought Knot here too. I'm not sure. Maybe Thought Knot's too slow. We definitely want to be like as fast as possible though. Do we want Thought Knot's ears for Stone Brain maybe? They're definitely going to be bringing in a lot of those. But we can also just kind of win a fairish game, but not as easily. Go a Thought Knot. Yeah, we'll just go down some Thought Knots, I think. I'm not sure if like I want to cut the combo or like one of each from the combo. Sideboarding is going to be pretty difficult. All right, this hand is pretty awesome. We have turn 2 Damping Sphere. We'll keep this. Eldrazi Temple. Pass. All right, we will... I guess we'll play the Temple too. It's not really going to matter once we cast Damping Sphere. We kind of wish they were on the Tron plan though, but this is going to be like their fair ramp forest. It's a Stonebrain. Chalice on 1. That cuts off a lot of our pieces, but we do have Urza Saga to help with that. So I'll play Damping Sphere just to cut them off. Slows them down more than it slows us down. 3 mana. Ooh, their own Fleshraker. Okay. Let me draw an Urza Saga. Let's play that out. We'll play out our own Fleshraker too. So this will get the sword. Okay, they play a Myco Spawn fairly. They're ramping. I kind of want to play Thought Knots here. And then next turn we can play Broodscale and win that way, possibly. They don't attack. They don't want to trade. Another Fleshraker. Let's play out Vista. Yeah, I'm going to play out Thought Knots here instead of Broodscale this turn. Cast Thought Knots here. Trigger that. Let's see what they have in their hand. Maybe it's like a huge K command or something. Oh, it's 3 lands and an... Oh no, they have a Boseiju. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh man, that's really annoying. Their hand is 3 lands. But I guess we can maybe out Fleshraker them. They draw the power plant, so their hand is still 3 lands. If they let us untap with this, that would be quite nice of them. I can't imagine they do though. Please, please, please. Yes. Okay, they let us untap, which is very, very nice. Get the blade, play Broodscale, trigger that, and then that's game. Oh no, wait, it's not game. They have Boseiju. Oh no. What am I thinking? Oh, well, we do have shifting. Okay, yes. I'm surprised they didn't just hit Saga. I feel like they should have just hit Saga there, but that's fine. Yeah, for some reason I was like, oh, we're good, we're good. All right, unfortunately, our graveyard is 2 lands and a Bloodchief's Thirst. So, play out another Fleshraker. So when that triggers, that'll ping, ping, ping. Oh man. Here I was thinking I was in the clear just because they didn't blow up my stuff. I'm just gonna not attack. They could just double block, we eat this, but then they get the draw card. I think their top decks are better than ours. We do want a creature in the yard though, so that's another consideration. Just hoping they drew something for turn. They drew a map, which is countered, but it still triggers Fleshraker. We go down to 16. We might have to attack with Thought Knots here and try to fill our yard. Rumble's probably the best draw here. Or just, no, yeah, it'd have to be Saga or Rumble. I mean, or Kozilek's Command, sure. Of course, it's not the one I'm thinking of. So we're going to cast a huge Kozilek's Command, scry draw, and we don't need green. So we're just going to go all out here. We're going to trigger this 1,000,000 times too, by the way. So this is going to be sick. Ready? Oh, they know. So we'll make 6 times 2 is 12, trigger a bunch. I guess we just take another Kozilek's Command and do it again, and just, nice. All right, we got there. Good games, Lord Sithis. All right, welcome to match 3 on the play. All right, and this is pretty solid. We have 2 out of the 3 combo pieces. We have some stirrings to find it, so we'll go for it. Force into stirrings. Okay, well, we don't know what we're up against. So do we take, I think we're going to take a Yavimaya over a Prismatic Vista. Hopefully we don't miss this Boseiju. We'll take that, especially because we're going to want to make our land drops, so we'd be tempted to play the Boseiju out as a land anyway. So hopefully we don't need it. I'll be sad if we do. Thoughtseize, DRC. All right, so they're going to have Fatal Pushes. Okay, so this is the Hollow One deck. They're going to have Fatal Pushes and Removal. Double Street Wraith, please no Hollow One. Bauble. Oh, they've been a Lightning Bolt. That's scary. Another Flesh Raker. All right, let's play Yavimaya. I mean, I guess we'll play out Broodscale. I think that's fine. If it eats a removal spell, we still have all of this. It is against our mid-range match, so this is going to be one of our tougher matchups. And because they bin that, we're assuming that they have more removal. So I think it's fine to play this out, use our mana otherwise. All right, they have another Bauble. They don't have Delirium yet. They put Bogart Trawler into the yard. And Thoughtseize. Okay, so we are Thoughtseize proof, which is nice. I'm assuming they take a Flesh Raker. Oh, they take a Micro Spawn. Okay. They bubble us. It looks like they're stuck on one land. They binned 2 Bogart Trawlers, so those are lands. Okay, they had another land. That's fair. Upkeep, Ancient Stirrings. So let's cast Stirrings first, see if we can find a Saga. We do. Easy Saga. All right, let's attack. I wonder if this is Death Shadow, actually. Not good to attack here. I think we attack because we're going to have Flesh Rakers going. We can adapt, hit them for 3, put them down to 9. They don't do anything. They cycle Troll. I'm not sure what this is. Jund? Overgrown Tomb. So I guess if Broodscale stays alive, we can win in 2 turns, but it seems like a tall ask. It is Death Shadow. Okay. So attacking, I mean, they're going to hurt their own life total, but attacking maybe wasn't the greatest then. Especially because they're going to remove this though, like Heat or something. Detective's Phoenix. Oof. And that's going to go on there. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, man. Okay. Hit for 11. Down to 6. Don't think we're going to get there. Especially they have this 1 mana open, which is a little suspicious. Thoughtseize. Okay. So I think the only way we win is if we either draw Kozilek's Command or another Broodscale maybe. Wow, they're really not respecting Flesh Raker here. Ancient Stirrings. So Stirrings. Find the Broodscale. Wait, no. I don't want Broodscale. Oh, crap, dude. I can't undo either. No, man. No, we take Kozilek's and then we're fine. No. So we take Kozilek's, we Kozilek's Death Shadow. I think we just threw that away. I can't believe that. Yeah, like we weren't guaranteed to win, but taking Broodscale is just like an auto loss. Oh, man. Just kind of went into autopilot mode there. That's a huge mistake. All right, against, I guess, Grixis Death Shadow, we have Soul Guide Lanterns, Gravetaker's Cage. I guess we want Thought Knots, right? Dismembers, not the greatest. So if we want these 4, we can take out a Might. Probably Halfling's not the greatest. It just eats removal. I'll try that. On the play for game 2. This hand kind of sucks. We are up against Thoughtseize, but this hand is pretty bad. I think we're gonna mulligan. All right, against Thoughtseize, this is much better. We'll keep, put back Springleaf, play out Temple, and pass. They keep 7. See if they go Thoughtseize first or DRC. Thoughtseize. They take Rumble. It's an easy Rumble take there. They can have removal for Broodscale and then just kind of deal with Microspawn. We draw the Forest. I'm still going to fetch a Forest just so they don't know. We'll just play this out. They shotgun Bogart Bog, play FOMO. See if they discard Phoenix, which is nice for them. Yeah, it sucks we mulliganed and we still didn't see any sideboard cards. I want that Soul Guide Lantern. Kozilek's Command's actually really good there. Okay. It's not a sideboard card, but it's a card we want. We're going to definitely exile from graveyards. I'm not sure if we want to scry draw here or just get rid of FOMO. I'm just going to get rid of FOMO. I think I'll play it safe. Get rid of Detective's Phoenix and Mishra's Bauble. Because it's only for 2. And then, I think I'll attack. Attack once. Again, sometimes you don't want to attack against Death Shadow. You don't know what's in their hand. They have so many cards and they have fetch lands. So it's not like 2 additional damage is going to be a little bit, but that's kind of whatever. We're assuming that they have Death Shadows in hand. DRC, Death Shadow. Okay, well, they have the nuts and we're screwed. I mean, we did draw another Kozilek's Command, which is pretty nice. I think we have to exile Scry Draw this time. Get rid of 1 Death Shadow. See if we can find, don't want that. We want a Flesh Raker right now. It's kind of tough. Like we need too much for the combo. Let's just go both top here. And then we'll pass. We'll draw Stirrings, cast Stirrings, and then hopefully we can go off if we find the sword. the blood sword. As long as they don't remove Broodscale. All right, they attack with Death Shadow. So they don't have removal, or else they would have used it and attacked with this, I think. I don't know what's in their hand. Another DRC. All right, so we're going to have to get lucky here and hope their last card isn't something crazy. Oh, we find the blade. Cast the blade. Oh, no, we can't. We can equip, but we can't adapt because we don't have a land. So let's play out Fleshraker here. I'm going to use all my mana. We could just equip and pass, and then I guess hold Fleshraker, but if they draw hand disruption, they take that. If they draw removal, they eat this. So it's like a lose-lose regardless. They play another land. Hoping their last card is just insignificant, and then we can win. All right, they attack. Do they have any tricks? No tricks. And they just pass. We draw another Broodscale, just in case. Go to equip. We will adapt. They have one card in hand. Ugh, it's a removal, isn't it? Drag to the roots. Destroy target non-land permanent. Okay. Their last card was drag to the roots. Do they have Delirium? If they do, we just lose. Does this give them Delirium? I think it does. Yeah. Adapt 1. Adapt didn't work. Yeah, now we just lose. This is a really tough matchup, so it's fine. All right, match 4 on the play. All right, this is a one-lander, no green sources. We got to mulligan this. All right, we will keep this, put back Mirren. And I think we're going to play Shifting Woodland first, just to get our green source down. We don't know if we're going to draw a second one, and I want to have this ready, an untapped source. Oh no, Merfolk again? All right, play out Urza Saga. Hopefully they don't have Tide Shaper to kill this. This matchup's, again, pretty tough. I think we got pretty lucky the last match. Now we'll just pass. Kozilek's Command is nice for removal, but we'd like some Eldrazi Temples. Aether Vial ticks up. Again, no Tide Shaper, please. Oh my god, of course. Tide Shaper. Ancient Stirrings. We should have cast Stirrings before playing Wastes, because we're going to we'll just take Saga, yeah. So we would have just played Saga instead of Waste, but it's whatever. We're assuming they have a Flare as well. If they do, I don't care if they use it because we have Urza Saga, but okay. So we could potentially get the combo going if they don't do anything this turn. As long as they don't play like a Harbinger. We're not going to block because they can just flash in a Lord. Please no Harbinger. All right, no Harbinger. Urza Saga. Trigger. Move to equip. Hopefully they don't have like a Tidebinder either. Oh my god, what do they have? I think they have a Tidebinder because they were going to try to Tidebinder this. They're going to Tidebinder this adapt. But again, we have to do this. Like, it's fine. We have Kozilek's Command to kill this at some point. And they have the Hexcatcher too, Jesus. So they pretty much had like the nuts against us. I guess you could maybe argue waiting to do that, assuming that they had it because the way they tapped. All right, they attack for 9. Jesus. Draw another Urza Saga. Cast that. Let's kick them, or let's cast Microspawn so we can get some lands and we can make some blockers. Get a temple. Just pass. We should be able to survive as long as they don't flash in any more things like that. As long as it's not a... Oh my god. It is a Lord. Yeah, they just had the crazies here. They shocked this in too, which they could use to bounce if they really wanted to. So that means they have... We block here. They just swing out. They don't even swing out. They have to, right? I mean, we're going to block here. And if they have a Lord, we lose. If we block here, we just lose anyway. Oh, okay. So they have 2 Hexcatchers for Kozilek's anyway. So we'll float mana here. Oh my god, what do they have now? Oh, another Tidebinder to stop the search. Play this Temple. Tap 5. We have to exile and I guess make spawn? It has to be X equals 3. So they just sack a bunch of things and then we can't pay anyway. Yeah, this is just like unbeatable. We just gotta hope they mess up. They could sack here and here, and then they have to sack like one more. Oh my god, they had Flare? No, dude. I'm just gonna keep saying it. They had the nuts. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right, against another Merfolk player, we have the Dismembers and the Thought Knot. I think we take out this. Probably 2 Microspawn, I'll say. And try that. All right, we're gonna keep this. It's an absurd hand. Double removal, K command. No pieces of the combo, but we're just gonna try to slow them down. I don't know if this is like too greedy, too aggressive, but it's whatever. All right, play Temple. We do have to play around Harbinger, so this will probably get a Forest. Mutavault and pass. Okay. Yeah, we drew the Waste, so play Temple, Spreading Seas. We'll Scry, make people, Forest, Beseju, Yavimaya. All right, those were not very good looks, and we're drawing pretty terribly. I'm just gonna fetch a Forest now. We do have Yavimaya as well, but the basic is nice. And just kind of thin our deck. So we have 2 Dismembers to buy a lot of time at least, but our draws have been terrible. Silvergill, reveal Silvergill. It's like best case scenario. They don't hit a third land, which is nice. We draw Broodscale. Play that out. I don't think there's any reason to wait. We'll just pass. This is like flare target as well, but I'd rather dismember like more important things. Like Tide Shaper. Eats the forest. I think that's fine. They attack with this? They do. I guess we take it. It's funny they didn't hit the temple. Rumble. All right, well, Vista, go get another forest. Play Rumble. Thought Knot Seer is really good. Cast Thought Knot. See if they have like a flare for this, I guess. They don't. What is their hand? 1 mana. They have their own Dismember for Broodscale. That's totally fine. Oh my god. This hand is like unbeatable. So how do we beat this hand? They have 2 Tidebinders. Lord of Atlantis gives everything Island Walk. So I feel like we have to take that. Let's take that. I mean, we could dismember it. Maybe we actually take the Hexcatcher then, because we can just dismember that. Maybe that's actually the play, yeah. That's fine. We're going to dismember either which one. But their hand is this. And I guess if they tap out, they can't flash this in. Another Spreading Seas on the forest. They can't attack. Beseiju. Play Yavimaya. I still can't attack because their swing back's going to be like way better than ours. We can save this Beseiju for something. I guess we could attack and then just dismember, whatever. Harbinger, that's fine. They're top decking very well. We'll dismember that though. They drew the flare. All right, well, let's get this before they get Hexcatcher. Down to 8. Ancient Stirrings. Cast Ancient Stirrings. We find the Shifting Woodland that could get Broodscale. We have the Broodscale obviously here. We don't have the combo though. I think we have to take it. We'll just play out the Broodscale. I guess we will get in because we can just chump here. Probably should have been getting in a little bit ago. Down to 12. Yeah, I don't think we could have afforded to wait this long. They'll probably attack. No, okay. A Rumble. Green. We're finding a lot of dig cards, but like not really hitting what we want. Halfling. About Halfling. Now we can't really attack because they can activate. All right, we'll just pass. See if they flash in Hexcatcher here. Tidebinder. Okay. They're using their mana. So their hand is still disgusting. Did they attack with Tidebinder? No. Okay. They're giving us time, which is nice, but we just need to draw something. Flashraker is pretty nice. We'll cast that and just pass. I think if they flash in Tidebinder again, I will activate Broodscale this time. I will adapt this time because that'll trigger Flashraker. Put them down to 11. So their hand is Silvergill, Tidebinder, and then whatever. Ugh, Master. 9, 10, 11. All right, yeah, we just lose because we can't block. Yeah, we just drew absolutely nothing. We can't even destroy. There's 2 Spreading Seas, so we can't destroy that. Yeah, pretty unlucky this match. All right, welcome to the final match. On the draw this time. And this hand seems fine. We have a turn 1, Bloodchief, turn 2, Rumble. Up against a Mountain Ragavan. Ooh. I mean, they don't have anything they can really hit from our deck, but the ramp is going to get to us. We'll just go Forest into Blade. Not sure what this is. We don't see Gigantha, so we don't see a maybe energy, but we'll see. Ragavan hits. A Mirren. Okay. They're probably like, what is this? Unfortunately, Ragavan's really good against us. Oh, they don't hit a land, fortunately. I don't know if they have another one. They could cast, well, they could save Bolt if they want. Maybe they're stuck on 1 land. All right, they just bolt us. We draw Kozilek's Command. We can't do anything about that. We can Rumble. Oof, kind of a whiff. Take Myco Spawn and pass. I think, God, do we chump Ragavan here? I don't think we can. Yeah, I think we're going to need to cast our 4-drop. We're going to need to cast like Myco Spawn. I think we're going to eat this. It's kind of awkward, but I think that's the correct play. It does give them the additional mana to cast Arcanist, but I don't think we care. And if we do, we can always Kozilek's Command it. What'd they hit? Vexing Devil. Do we just take 4? Yeah, we'll just take 4. Do they have another one? Skewer. Ugh, down to 6. This is brutal. Yeah, well, Jesus, dude, our draws are so terrible. All right, play Forest. I guess we will cast a Thought Knot here, I think. Oh my god. Yeah, we have to take the Lightning Bolt. So if we cast Sowing there, then we'd get our land drop. I think they're just going to hopefully just suspend Riftbolt. Then we can, I guess, Kozilek's. We can't even Kozilek's Command. It's pretty awkward there, but I think we need to, oh man, cast Halfling and then pass. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're dead. Like, our draws just did not line up this game. They hit us down to 3. Do they have the burn? They do. Brutal. Against burn, we don't really have much just because the deck is pretty dead. I think we just run it back, take that out for like another Thought Knot. Just have to be faster and have better draw. Like we just keep mulliganing the last like 3 matches that we lost, we've just been mulliganing way too much. But like, because we have to. Now we don't have a green source, but like, are we going to go to 5? I think we have to. Keep this, go back this, and Flashraker. Yeah, I think these last 3 matches are just kind of like outliers because of just how bad we've drawn. Like, you're going to lose with any deck if you draw this poorly. Vexing Devil, we take 4. Well, Vista, we'll get a Waste just in case they're a Blood Moon deck. Take a Temple so we can get a big Kozilek's command going. Ragavan, no plays. Temple, all right, we'll pass. So now the question is, do we... I guess we have to kill the Ragavan. Oh, they drew their second land, actually. Now do we care? Yeah, I guess we do. We'll exile Scry. I really hate not making spawn, but Sage to the bottom, Might to the bottom, another Temple. Vexing Devil again. We'll take 4, down to 11. See if they have more skewers. Down to 8. All right, we untap for another Kozilek's command. All right, we're just going to pass, and then hopefully we can Scry draw and make spawn, and then just pop off from there. Lava Spike, down to 5. Into Skewer. Lightning Bolt, down to 2. Jesus. All right, let's just see if we can do it. Scry draw. Our last 3 opponents have just had the absolute nuts. All right, we drew a bunch of stuff. Bottom, bottom, yay. Pass the turn to us. Now we have the combo, so we can play Broodscale, play Fleshraker, sacrifice, and win. Always yield. All right, finally, luck's turning around for us. Now we just ping him to death. Ping, ping, ping. All right, and they scoop. All right, now we are on the draw this time, so I'm not optimistic. All right, final game. And again, we're going to have to mulligan for the nth time this league. Oh my God, dude. This sucks. Another mulligan. All right, we'll keep this. Put back Wastes, and we need the green source for Rumble and Broodscale. I guess we just put back Rumble because we have a big Kozilek's command we can cast. Opponent keeps 7 on the play. Not looking good. And they start with Leyline in play. Leyline of Combustion. So we don't often target them, but we may. All right, we take 4 damage from Vexing Devil. Draw another land. Like, Temple go. Probably go Temple, end of turn, Scry, make dudes. They fetch a mountain. I feel like it's like Dread Horde or something. Lightning Bolt into Skewer. Nothing, okay. Oh my God, Leyline's gonna trigger here. We have to do it though. Take 2. Thunderous Wrath and Flame of Keld. All right, well that's... They were going to like completely draw a new hand, so that's very fortunate we took that. Hopefully they just draw absolutely nothing and we can steal a win. They play the Tarn and they crack it. Did they draw something? 3 mana. What did they draw? Hardcast Skewer. Okay. We draw Rumble. We're just going to play this to save a life here. And then we're just going to, I guess, attack. I mean, this doesn't play around Ragavan, but I think we need to... If we can't get the combo going, then I think we need to do some damage. We just got to hope they don't... Okay, they drew a land for turn. That's fortunate. Thunderous Wrath is 6 mana, so they can't do anything. All right, so we're going to Scry, make guys. See if we can pull this off. Wow. Blade, bottom. All right, so we just need the payoff, which maybe we can find with Rumble. Let's Rumble. No, but we can take Mycosynth here. We can't play Shifting Woodlands because it's not a forest. So we're going to have to fetch Forest, play Broodscale, play Blade, attach Blade to Broodscale, and get him for 4. And then they have 1 turn. They need to draw 7 mana. They have to kill us with 1 spell. They need to do 7 damage. I don't think it's possible. Did we somehow pull it off? Oh my God, we pulled it off. Insane. All right, so that was Eldrazi Broodscale Combo in Modern. The league started off so well, and then for the next 3 matches, our hands were just terrible. We had to mulligan a lot. Pretty unfortunate games. But speaking on the positive, when the games went well, the deck felt really powerful. I really enjoyed the amount of dig with Ancient Stirrings and Malevolent Rumble, trying to find all the combo pieces. It wasn't that difficult. Of course, there were some games where we just did absolutely nothing and died, but that's going to happen sometimes. I definitely think this deck has legs, but it does fold to removal pretty easily. There is a good amount of recursion and there are other alternatives to winning, but if you're trying to focus on the combo piece, it's a little fragile, but it's okay. As for the sideboard, I do not know what to think about this. 4 pick your poison is a lot. You're supposed to bring this in against ring decks, but other than Amulet Titan, how many do you really want? I do like the 3 Dismember just to kind of slow the game down. And then the 1-ofs are really good with the Urza Saga, but there's definitely a lot of room for improvement. But that'll do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, we are part of the MTG Creator Program now, so we'll have lots of play points to give away to my subs. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.